Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Long time no see again. I did a flip through, if you could call it that, last week of these Stuff2Color posters. And there was a giveaway in there, and I was supposed to draw the winner of that giveaway last weekend on Sunday in my coloring chat, and yeah, a whole bunch of stuff came up. I'll talk about all of that. But we're going to color from one of these posters, and I decided I was going to do this one. And then later on in the video, we will draw the winner of the 10-pack of one of these sets of posters. And I talked about it in last week's, or in, I should say, not the coloring chat, in the video where I shown all of these posters. So, yeah, I thought we would color this one. Let's get it out. If you didn't see the video and you're interested in these posters, I will link it down below, that particular video, in the description. I have a few of the giant posters. I think they're 20 some inches by 30 some inches. I mean, they're huge. And I started one, and oh, they're so much fun. I'm not sure if this is going to bleed through or not. Let me grab some old cardstock and make sure. Maybe, let's see if I have another one. Probably not. Nope, I'll just have to make sure I stay on the top. Or when we start coloring, I'll see for sure if it bleeds through or not. One moment, please. Okay, I'm back. Forgot my tablet to pick the winner later in this video. And I thought it was getting a little bit darker outside, so I turned my lights on up above. So, what I decided to color with today are my Sanjoki, something like that, markers. These are really nice brush tip markers, 120 markers in here. Comes with this nice case. I mean, this is a really nice set, very budget friendly. So I will link these down below in the description. All right, and I just picked out some really contrasting kind of colors. I don't know if I'm going to need more than this. Not sure if I'm going to need the pink, but I really wanted to go with teal and purple. I love those two colors together. A lot of times when I color in these types of pictures, I like to use black also. I was going to do all the background in here in black because I do that a lot, but because of this being right here, I can't really do that. So I'm going to have to think about that one for a bit. But I thought what we could do on camera today is start with the border. And because I like the teal and purple together so much, I thought we would do the border in that. So let me zoom you in a bit. Okay, so I am going to start with the purple. We'll see if it's going to bleed through, because this is very heavy cardstock. And then, and these do park on the opposite end, so that's kind of nice too. All right, let's see. Now the image, the stamp is down here, so I guess this is the top. All right, let's color a little bit here, and let's see if it's going to bleed through. Ooh, the ink does not spread on this cardstock either. It's kind of nice. Let us look on the back. Yes, it does bleed through a little bit, so you will need something underneath your poster when you're coloring with alcohol markers. All right, so let's talk. How is everybody doing? We're all doing pretty good here. Just some stuff going on. Boy, it's been a while, so I can't even recall off the top of my head what all went on last weekend. Why the color and chat didn't even happen. Oh my gosh. Well, first off, Saturday, which is when I like to record a lot of the time, Heather and I and a lot of the bridesmaids went to look at her wedding dresses. Yay! It was so fun. Oh, she's going to be so pretty. She did get it narrowed down at this place we were at on Saturday. She narrowed it down to 2 dresses. I just loved this one on her. I thought it looked so nice. The train was just gorgeous. Lots of lace and beading, and yeah, really pretty. But then, and yesterday I was going to record, but then 2 things. What came up on Sunday now? I can't even remember. Oh, I think I had the kids. Boy, memory is short. Memory is short. Because Heather and Adam had something to do. So yeah, I ended up not recording on Sunday. Today is Wednesday, and I am hoping to get this uploaded yet today. I did already record, finally, my end of the month videos. So those will be up too. And yeah, then yesterday, which was Tuesday, I finally went in for my appointment to have my boobs squished. Better known as a mammogram. Sorry, guys. I've been putting it off for so long. I actually hadn't gone in for a mammogram since 2015, and I actually thought it was longer than that, but so yeah, 7 years. Not good. I know. I hear you, ladies. I hear you. But yet, I know there are probably some of you who have gone longer than that. And I already got the test results electronically. You also get them in the mail, but there's an app you can sign up for, and you get all your information from the hospital and any clinics that is associated with that hospital. You can look up your results and stuff online, any appointments, things like that. And my results were out there already this morning, so everything looked good. So that was awesome. Monday, I had Levi all day, my grandson, because there was another, shall we say, virus breakout at daycare. And this kid that ended up having it, his symptoms were from quite a while ago. But again, as parents, you don't really think. I mean, there's just, and now especially, there's so many colds and flus going around, that he only had to stay out of daycare Friday and Monday yet. So by yesterday, he was good to go. So, so yeah, didn't record Monday. And, yeah, then had the other stuff yesterday. Yeah, it's always been something. I think I talked about having to go in for I'm sure I did, the colonoscopy and upper endoscopy. And I guess my doctor talked to me. I don't remember it at all. Bob told me kind of what she said, but I'm like, I wish she would have talked to me too. And he's like, yeah, I'm surprised she did. Talked to her on the phone today, and she goes, yeah, I'm surprised you didn't remember. She goes, a lot of people don't, or else if they remember some of it, it's just real fuzzy. So I go, oh, okay. So she talked to me again about the results, and well, they're not perfect. They're not real bad. My colonoscopy, I did have a precancerous polyp. So, well, she removed polyps and took a biopsy, and it came back as precancerous. So it's not necessarily good, but yet it was removed, and I'm fine. But because of that, I have to go back in 3 years instead of, well, normally it's 10. Then if you have had polyps, then it goes to 5. And then if your polyps are precancerous, it goes to 3. Now, as long as I don't have to do the double prep again, oh, that was miserable. Oh, just, you know, any of yous that have had any colonoscopy, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, got that to look forward to. My upper endoscopy did show the beginnings of an ulcer, which is not good after you've had bariatric surgery. I had gastric bypass surgery in 2012. So, yeah, that could be really bad. So I was put on protonics, which I was on 20 milligrams. Let's switch to some teal and see how this is going to look together. I was on protonics just as a preventative measure, 20 milligrams in the morning. But now she put me on 40 twice a day. So once, at least 15 minutes, preferably a half hour before a meal. So I take it before lunch and supper because I'm not really a breakfast eater. I know. Most important meal of the day. I'm just not hungry in the morning. Oh, those are going to be pretty together. It's looking much darker on the camera than what it is in person. But, yes, that's pretty. Oh, I see we are going to have a third color in here. So, because there is black in here, I am going to end up having to go with that pink, too. Wasn't sure how the pink was going to look in this. But, I guess we'll go for it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, and then I said, well, I'm already on the 20 milligram protonics in the morning, and I told her, you know, I take the 40s before lunch and supper. I says, am I supposed to take the 20 in the morning too? And she says, yeah, that's fine. In my situation, it's probably good. And then, yeah, I have to take all the vitamin D because my vitamin D was so low. And that's why I was getting so blasted tired. I'm still tired a lot because it takes quite a while for vitamin D to get built back up in your system. And also my thyroid was still off, so I got started back on my thyroid medication. And it's amazing what your thyroid all controls. So my hypothyroidism was really affecting me too. And that's another one that it takes quite a while for the medication to really get back in your system and make an effect, you know, start taking effect. So, yeah, still tired. But hopefully that will be changing. Bob, as of last week sometime, he just decided out of the blue he's hanging it up. He is now fully retired, so he is around all the time, good and bad. But, you know, he is around all the time. You know how much I love my alone time. But with that being said, he so deserved to retire. That man has worked so hard all of his life. Oops. See, they left this because of that wording down here. Oh, well. They left it all white there so you could read that wording, so I wasn't sure where to go with the colors. All right, we're going to go back up and start with the pink. Well, maybe we'll do a little bit more teal. And we'll do this upper border. How much is this all bleeding through? Oh, yeah, it really does bleed through. Just FYI. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of teal on top, and then I want to add in that pink and just see if that's going to ruin it. So yeah, he always finds stuff to putter around and do though. So yeah, he definitely deserves to take it easy, and he is going to be 70 this year, so definitely deserves it. So, what else has been going on? Oh, I do want to say, oh, my thoughts and prayers are with you guys in the East. Oh, you really got slammed with snow, didn't you? And then this second storm system that came, oh my gosh. Now, my sister is in New York. She is up near Buffalo, but yet she's north of Buffalo. You know, by Buffalo, there's a big snow belt that usually gets slammed every winter. She normally doesn't get that. You know, the amount of snow like Buffalo gets. They just miss that snow belt, but they did end up getting almost 2 feet of snow with that system. And now I'm not even sure I don't think I heard what the totals were from this last system. I know by us down in Chicago, they already had, what did Bob say? Like 1.5 feet, 2 feet, something like that. And thank heavens, knock on wood, we have been missing it all. That whole storm system went south of us. I heard even it's going to be affecting even the oranges, like in Florida and stuff. So, yeah, thoughts and prayers for all of you guys out east. Awful. Mother Nature can be so nasty. We've really been lucking out for the most part this winter. You know, we've had some bitter cold, and today and tomorrow, last night, we've been quite a bit below zero with the wind chills and stuff. But it's been colder here. It'll go up, and then it'll come down, and then it'll go up, and then it'll come down. And Bob's been saying that too. Up and down and up and down. I said, that's what it does every winter, dear. It's called Wisconsin. Just par for the course here. I think that's kind of the norm, at least here in the northern states, where, you know, your temps just constantly fluctuate. I know you in the south, you have one temp, and it's called HOT, right? Especially in the summer. You know, we typically don't. You know, if we get to, you know, in the 90s, it's, you know, unusual here. I remember that one year, this was quite a few years ago, we had a stretch of 100s. And I can't remember ever hitting 100 since then. But yeah, that was many years ago. I think we had like 4 days in a row or something that we hit the low 100s. Broke records around here. Because yeah, we normally do not get that hot. We do get in the 90s sometimes. I love the 80s. That is perfect for me, as long as it's not real muggy. If the humidity's real high, like I know it is for you guys in the south, you get the heat and humidity, and then yeah, then it can get pretty miserable. But I still would take that over 30 below. I don't like the cold. I'm already so sick and tired of bundling up. Every time I want to take Bella out, you know, get out the shoes, get out the... I even bought a nice warm hat for this winter. I must be getting old. I never would wear a hat. But put on my big thick coat. It's actually a snowmobile jacket. So cold air does not get through that coat at all. And then, yeah, nice warm hat. The only thing that gets cold is I don't put gloves or mittens on. But, yeah, it's just a pain. Whereas in the summer, just go up barefoot. Don't have to put anything on. Yeah. You know, in the morning, too, just pop out of bed and put some shorts on. A lot of times I just sleep in my shirt, or I'll put a fresh one on in the morning. You know, just throw some shorts on, you're good to go. Not in winter time. Yeah. I know, I complain about the cold all the time, don't I? I must sound like a broken record to you guys. Let's see. We'll get down to the bottom here, and then we'll look at the picture and see if it looks really bad with this pink or not. Can't decide if I'm going to go with a different color scheme in these. I'm almost thinking so, because I really want to contrast these to the border. And then maybe actually a different color scheme for this too. Do you think that would be too much? You know, different color schemes? Because I was thinking maybe in here like my typical yellow, orange, and red. And we could do like a warm one and then a cool one. So I could do my yellow, orange, and red, and then my yellow, green, and blue, and then do just something that will go with all colors. I don't know. For like the main background. Do you think that would be too many different colors, or would that just make it really nice and colorful? Let me know down in the comments below. I would really be interested in your opinions. Or also, you know, if you like the idea of warm and cool, what do you think would be good colors to go with in the background? It probably would have to be another maybe 2-3 colors. Again, because I'm not going to be able to use the black. That's really a bummer. I love doing black backgrounds when you're doing, you know, these Celtic type of pictures. But yeah, in this particular case, I'm not going to be able to. So we'll just go around a bit with the pink, and I am going out of the lines a little bit. Like I said before, I am not used to coloring at a desk. I'm so used to coloring in my lap. So it's really different for me coloring here. Well, and talking at the same time, you know. Maybe I'm just not too coordinated. All right. Well, I think for now, Seeing as how I'm kind of undecided, because originally I was going to do the whole poster in these colors, but now that I see it, I'm thinking no. I'm thinking I want to do some contrasting colors. So let's get back out the markers. I don't have my color chart over here because I thought I had my colors picked out. Sorry for the sound. Let's just take this and we're going to pick out a yellow. I don't know if I want it that bright. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yellow, orange. Is that a good one? Yeah. And a nice red. Let's see, what's this one? Not sure. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I think I like that one better. This one has a little bit of a pink undertone to it. Okay, so we're going to start on this side. Then, because of pausing, I'm not exactly sure how long this video is yet. Oh, shoot. I'll be right back. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. So, let's see how this is going to look on here. I'm going to zoom you back in a little. Now, well, I'm probably going to, I'm rethinking this. I'm probably going to want to do the yellow for the background. Am I going to need two different colors in here? Let's start with the red, because I'm not sure if these all interconnect or not. I guess we'll find out. It's kind of hard to tell when you're just looking at it. So we'll see. Now these lines are a little bit thinner, but like I said, the ink really doesn't spread on these. And I'm sure I'm going to go out of the lines a little bit, even though that's why I love brush tip, because you can get into little spaces. And yet you can also color wide spaces. And I like to do light backgrounds, because if you do dark backgrounds, like if I would have done these lines yellow and then I would do red in the background, you got to be real careful for the background too, so you don't go over the yellow. Whereas if I have a light background, if I go over the red a little bit, you're not going to tell. You can't see it. There's a method to my madness. I do the same thing when I color with my gel pens on my patterns. Yeah, sneaky little trick. All right, what was I talking about? See, I lose my train of thought. Yeah, I think I am going to be having to put another color in here. Okay. As long as it's just one more color, I can do the orange and red. But if I need three colors in here, then I'm going to have to think of another color. What goes with yellow, orange, and red? Because then that would mean I would need extra. I would need 4 colors for that circle too. Bella. Good heavens, she heard a truck go by. This dog barks at everything. Love it or death, but boy, she can be rather annoying at times too. Take her out to go to the bathroom and she's more concerned. Oh, I don't know if I should say the word. She's more concerned with looking for squirrels. And there are so many around here. Because found out neighbor lady across the street feeds them. That's why we find peanuts all over the lawn. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, let's do the orange, I think I'm definitely going to be needing another color in here for that. But let's see what this looks like. Yeah, so the neighbor, yeah, she feeds the squirrels. She's the nicest lady. She's about the only neighbor we talk to. The other neighbor north to us, and I'm sure I said this already, they're crabby pants. You can smile and wave at them and they just look the other way. It's like, fine. Don't be neighborly then. I was so lucky in the other house. I had such awesome neighbors. All of them. My next door neighbors that lived on each side of me. They were all older and retired and stuff, but so nice. We all got along so well. You know, if you'd see each other out in the backyard and stuff, you'd stop by and just jabber for a while. We'd have block parties for the 4th of July. Everybody would bring their own meat and something to grill. And then you'd bring a dish, you know, a side dish to pass. It was so much fun. And then the neighbor behind my house, her and her husband own a big double lot behind us. They were so nice too. I really miss them over there. And Bob, Mr. Fix-It Man, would help them out all the time. You know, if this or that went wrong. He's had to help the gal across the street too, the one that feeds the squirrels. She was having problems with her snowblower a few weeks ago. Asked if Bob could help. So he went over and fixed her snowblower for her. So, yeah, he's Mr. Fix-It. Love that. Oh, this is pretty. I like this. This yellow one, or this red and orange already together looks neat. I think I am going to like this contrasting with the border. And I am thinking that I am going to do this warm color on this side and then contrast with the cool colors in the other circle. But I just don't know what to do as far as colors for the background then. Okay, so we're done with the orange. So we have to have a different color just for these. Okay. Let us look. What would look good? We got pink out here, so I don't want to go with pink in there. What's another warm color? I'm going to put green over here. Maybe brown. Maybe a brown wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Terracotta. I love terracotta. Don't want something too close to the orange, though. What about a darker one? Burnt orange. Well, that would maybe be pretty. Or do I want to go with a dark one? See, this is why I picked up my colors ahead of time. Oh, I think I'd like that one. Okay. We'll go with this one. It might be okay. But then, yeah, I'm going to have to think of 4 colors for the other one. Oh, yeah, this will look okay. I don't typically use a lot of brown in patterns and mandalas. I don't know why, but I don't. Yeah, that looks okay. Good choice, guys. Thanks for the suggestion. I heard yous. Now, quick yell out and tell me what 4th color I can use over on the cool side, okay? Yellow, green, blue, and tell me, quick, tell me. I don't hear you. You must not be yelling loud enough. Oh, I do like that. Okay, then we're going to color some of the yellow background. We'll see how that's going to look. Of course, we do have to see how these colors are going to go around the circle too. But we'll color just a little bit of the yellow in here. See if this is a good choice of yellow. See, light colored backgrounds go fast. Don't have to be quite so careful. I mean, I wouldn't want to color the whole thing, but yeah, I think that's going to look okay. So we'll just color the yellow in here. Then we'll see how we're going to do the colors out there. So I doubt we'll even get to the colors in the other circle. So definitely leave me comments on what you think that fourth color should be. Because I'm thinking if I go with yellow, blue, and green, the yellow again, I'll do the background. Excuse me. And then, yeah, the yellow and blue, but then what these little things, or the green and blue, what these little things will be. Because, again, I am assuming I may need extra colors for here. Let's start with the red for out here then. And this loops around, oh, it goes quite a ways. Let's see if I am actually going to need 3 colors out here. This is why I love Celtic stuff, because the one color goes quite a ways. You know, your eye doesn't automatically follow where everything goes. And some in my pattern books, this here part all intertwine. So that's why I would do this all in a like bright pink or bright lime green, and then I do the background black, and I just loved how that looked. But this one will be more colorful. So I'm not sure how long it'll take me to do this whole poster. I don't know if you want me to do another color and chat on this. You know, I'll color some of it off camera. But then I could come back and color more with you if you're interested in seeing more of me coloring on this poster. Now with having this black here, that helps a little bit too. But I really can't tell where what's going to be intertwining with what. So until I go all the way around, I'm not really going to be able to tell where the orange is going to go. Wonder if I should just pause or else maybe speed up me coloring the rest of this or red. Oh, okay. So that's how that's going to go. So, where does... Boy. Okay, so that's this. So, okay. I think all of them that are going to be coming out here are going to be red. suppose you wouldn't have to, but all of the shapes like this one, I'm going to make all red. So I don't know if that's going to be all of them or not. Guess we'll find out. I'm starting to get messy. And yeah, with having a yellow background, if you go out of lines, you'll definitely see it. I know number of color and chats ago, and I'm off camera, sorry. I had talked about my sister who found out she had liver cancer and sclerosis of the liver, and I don't know if I had talked about the fact that she had to go in and, I think I did, you know, have all the rest of her checked out before they could even start cancer treatments, you know, the chemo and radiation and stuff. So she had to go to a cardiologist. And yeah, this poor woman just couldn't win. She had found out she had had a heart attack. And when they, you know, did the more in-depth testing, I'm trying to pick out where the next one is. So that's that one. So, oh, it is going to, I think, be all of them. Yeah, I think so. Okay. They had found out that she had had a heart attack. And, oh, I said that. They and went in and looked, and she had one artery completely, 100% blocked. So they were going to have to take care of that before they could even discuss any cancer treatments or, you know, talk to the transplant team or anything. So yeah, it's like this poor gal could not win. I felt so bad for her. But our bodies are just miraculous. And she got some awesome news. First off, her heart, because of that one artery, you know, being completely blocked, her heart, or her system, her body, made its own bypass. I didn't know bodies could do this. Her veins and stuff formed and made its own path in her heart so that the blood, you know, everything bypassed that artery that was blocked. So essentially, her own body made its own bypass. Isn't that something? It just boggled my mind. I mean, I knew our bodies were miraculous, you know, the way it can heal itself and, you know, but that just blew my mind. So she's still going to have a stent put in, and hopefully the stent will work. Because if the stent doesn't work, then she is still going to have to undergo bypass surgery. Now, my mother had had a massive heart attack and had to have a quadruple bypass, which, thank heavens, everything turned out okay. So I guess they'll wait and see. I'm not sure if she has the appointment set up for the stent, to put the stent in yet or not. But the thing, the most awesome news, and they her doctors are even floored. They have never seen this before. They don't know how it happened. She went in for her next, can't remember if it was a CAT scan or MRI, with her cancer team. And they looked at the results a couple of times. Would you believe her cancer is gone? How? It's gone. The tumor is so small, they can't even really hardly see it. And my sister's like, well, did I have cancer at all then? And they go, oh yeah, you definitely did. They said this is very, very rare. But we're just, oh gosh, I'm almost getting in tears again. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's about time she had something good happen. And so now she has to go in for another MRI sometime in the future. She was hoping it was going to be a little bit sooner than what they're going to be doing it. But yeah, her cancer treatment and everything is off the table. So all she has to worry about is getting that stent put in, and then hopefully that'll take care of the heart problem. Oh, I was just so happy for her. But yeah, has anybody else ever heard of that? Of somebody's cancer going away without even having any cancer treatment? Or, I mean, the tumor just, yeah, it's gone. She didn't have radiation. She didn't have chemo. She, you know, they didn't even start any of that. And now she's not going to have to go through that all. Oh, like I said, I'm just so happy for her. Yeah, I was in tears. I think all of us were. Like I've said in the past, all of us 6 siblings are just so close. And, you know, to get news of this from one of your sisters, and she is just the biggest sweetheart with the biggest heart. Yeah, it was just devastating for all of us, not to mention her, of course. So, oh gosh, that was such awesome news. So yeah, I don't know if somehow her body repaired that too. I've never heard of that happening, but I'm glad she was a miracle. Of course. So yeah, that alone was the best news of 2021, because we did find that out a little bit ago. Out of everything else happening in 2021, at least there was some good news. Do you think 2022 is finally going to bring us all some good news in regard to you know what? Now that there's yet another variant out there. Like I said a long time ago, there's always going to be variants. We're going to end up having to get a shot for this every fall, just like the flu, because the flu, you know, has variants every single year. This is not going to be any different. It just would be nice if they could combine them all into one shot. You know, and then you just go in for the one shot every fall. And I'm due for my booster finally, because I had my last shot the end of August. Yeah, I think these are all going to be red. I should have somehow figured out how to work the orange in. Like, I don't know if it would have worked doing every other one orange. You know what I mean? Oh, well. Oh well. I'll work orange in here somehow. Yeah, because these are all going to be red. Maybe instead of doing all yellow background, I'll do yellow in here yet, but then maybe I'll do the background in here orange. So let's see, what else has been going on? I did mention in my what I colored and diamond painted video, which will either be up tonight also. No, those will probably be up tomorrow. I'm hoping to get this up tonight and then those up tomorrow. That I just, you know, I've been in such a diamond painting mood. Anybody else just go in spurts if you do multiple crafts? Boy, you know, sometimes I just color, and then other times I just want to diamond paint. So then I don't get the other craft done, and I'm off camera again. I don't get, you know, working on the other craft too much. And then I feel guilty, which I shouldn't. You know, you do what makes you happy, right? But, you know, this is called Lisa's Coloring Corner. So if I do mostly diamond painting, then I feel bad. Because I think the majority of you are here for coloring, right? Although I know more and more of you are diamond painting. I hear that all the time. When I do the diamond painting videos. Oh my gosh, where did I leave off now? Guess it doesn't really matter if they're all going to be red. Yeah, I don't know. My eyes lost. So we'll just go up here. Yeah, so I hope, you know, all the diamond painting videos aren't boring for you. Even if, you know, you're not big into diamond painting. I did state in what I colored and diamond painted that I'm going to be doing my huge Diamond Art Club stash video. Hopefully next weekend. Knock on wood. I think this is a good time to pause, though. I think we're going to pause and we're going to draw before I forget. Oh, that's looking kind of neat, huh? Before I forget, we're going to draw the winner of the 10-pack of these posters. So, I now have an Android tablet because I use Pattern Keeper with my Heaven and Earth design diamond painting. You can't get it on Apple, on iOS. So I just bought an inexpensive Android tablet, and I'm still learning Android, so bear with me. I did bring up the video. I did find this much. I installed YouTube on here because I just got this a little while ago. And I did copy the URL. I'll zoom you in so you guys can see. I did copy the URL and went to the website that I use, Pick a Winner. And I don't want you to see me. There, that's better. And so I am going to paste that link in here and fetch. We don't want anything goes. Anything goes. Sounds like the song. We want keyword filter. Our filter was poster. Okay, so we are going to continue. Okay, 41 comments. So let's pick the winner. Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll, please. All right, Brenda Clifford. She said, thank you for the giveaway. These posters look fun, and I'll be going to Stuff2Color and check them out. Well, you have now won a 10-pack of these posters. I did have a link in that video showing these posters, and you will see that there are 10 packs. I think there's 5 or 6 of the 10 packs that you can pick from. And I need you to pick one of those out and send me the name of the pack that you want. Send me your name and full address, and I am going to forward that on to Stuff2Color because it's going to be sent out directly from them. So again, you have to be comfortable with me forwarding on your address to them. But I did state that in that video. I'm going to bring that back up again. Okay, so Brenda Clifford, let me write that down. All right, I know I have one over here. Okay. So, yes, Brenda, congratulations. And send me that email as soon as you can. I'm going to put Stuff2Color. And I will forward that on to Stuff2Color so that they can get you your 10-pack of posters. Yay! Okay, now we're done with that. I guess we can continue on coloring. Guys getting sick of this red though? I don't know what else I can go on to though until I'm done with this. I suppose I could color some of the background with orange and see how that's going to look, huh? Because this is just going to look like it's shaded, right? So I think I will color the orange all the way up, even though it's black at the top. So maybe I can do some of that. I'll just color the tops of all of these. Yeah, I wish I could have followed it around better and maybe done every other one red. But I just wasn't sure. You know, it was kind of hard to pick out which was coming next when they intertwine so much like this. But again, that's okay. At the end of the day, it'll still look nice, and it's just coloring, right? Nothing fancy, just some marker fun. And that's what these are meant to be, just some fun. Okay, we're getting there. I think I'll just do some of this white over here, and then we'll kind of fill in with some orange and see how that's going to look. I'm hoping there'll be enough contrast. That's why I like a light colored background, because it really contrasts with the design itself. But I think there'll be enough of a difference because it is kind of a lighter orange. So I think that should look okay. Oh, I should finish telling you about, I've been talking about all my computer and phone problems. Well, they have not been resolved. I took both my laptops into Best Buy. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy by turning these around. Because the one wouldn't stay charged, right? I figured it needed a new battery, that it kind of was an overheating problem. So I already bought a new battery, because if I would have bought it through them, it would have cost me an arm and a leg. So, you know, laptops these days, you got to take the whole darn thing apart just to put a new battery in the thing. I mean, literally, you have to take it apart. You unscrew the back. You got to take out the keyboard itself. You got to unplug some of the ribbons inside. And while I could have done it, I didn't want to. So at least they did that for me. Because I do have the Geek Squad protection, you know. And you can take any computer in and have it fixed and stuff. Now, of course, you got to pay for parts and stuff. But, yeah. And they said, yeah, it's an overheating issue. You know, just make sure you keep it on fans and blah, blah, blah. Well, that is my backup laptop anyhow, that I was using while my other one was on a commission. And then I did take the new one in too, and I told them about all my files missing. And I said they're all Word documents. And because I am most concerned about my color charts, right? Well, I might as well just continue on this red. And so I said they all start with color. Now, one for sure that I knew I was missing, because I'm missing all 4 of the Brute Fooners, and including, and this just makes me sick even to say it, but including the 520 set, the square Brute Fooners. When I did that comparison between all 4 of the other Brute Fooners that are out there, yeah, all of them gone. So even when he did searches for all that, he couldn't find them out there anywhere. And they think, because he even had the expert come out, and I had like 3 different Geek Squad people working with me at the same time. Because I have a number of cloud services. I have Google Drive, just, you know, like a lot of people. I have Google Drive, I have Dropbox, I have, oh, what's the one that Microsoft automatically does, but I disabled because I was getting sick of it. Is it not OneNote? What is it called? OneDrive? Something like that. So, yeah, there's a lot of things automatically backed up into a lot of different places. And they seem to think that all my documents are out in one of these cloud services. Well, this guy that was working with me had looked himself through all of them. Now, granted, there's a lot of subdirectories and stuff out there. But I thought before I even took it in that I had looked through them myself. And I didn't find anything. So I'm going to take the time. I mean, it takes hours to look through everything. But I'm going to do it. And I'll let you know in my next color in chat, because one wonderful subscriber out there had a suggestion for me, and I love it. If you guys want to participate. Okay, so we're going to do orange all in here, and then yellow will just be in there. Let's see how this is going to look. I'm going to go through, see if I can find them. If I can't, a subscriber of mine had suggested that, seeing as how I have shared many of my color charts with you guys, I had emailed a bunch of them, you know, whenever you guys requested them. Like right now, I do have a request for the square brute funers. I have to answer her back and let her know I don't have it. But what I thought maybe I could do, if you guys want to help me out, let you know in the next color in chat those color charts that I do have, because that list is much shorter than the ones that I'm missing. Now, of course, I know I am not going to get them all back. But even if I get a few back, like my Prismacolor, I have the old one, which is the one that I know was sent to probably the majority of you. I think I sent that one out the most. But I have since updated that. So if anybody has a copy of the Prismacolor one that has a footer on the bottom of the page, and it has the YouTube symbol and my YouTube name. In the middle is a copyright symbol, and then on the far right side is an Instagram logo and my Instagram name. That is the updated version. So I guess if anybody has any color charts with that footer on the bottom, yeah, I'm missing all of the updated ones. Yeah, like I said, I can't even think about it or I cry. So many hundreds of hours of work. So yeah, I'm gonna go back out on the Google Drives and my Google Drive, my Dropbox, yeah, everywhere. See if I can find anything. I am not holding out much hope, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. God, wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, that would be so awesome. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and do it. And when I do, it's at night typically, and I just want to color or diamond paint. So, but and tonight I'll be busy editing videos and making thumbnails and getting links. Oh, this looks kind of neat. I like the shading effect. Isn't that cool? I like that. Yeah, I'm not going to go up, you know, into here with the orange. Just out to here. But that looks really neat. Now, especially now with the color on it. That looks awesome. So, yeah, I'll let you know in next week's color and chat. Now, I may have one this weekend, this Sunday. Not sure yet. Depends upon if I have things to talk about. Because it'd be nice to get back to my regular schedule of having one on the weekends. And if I do, I am going to look through and then I will let you guys know which color charts I do have. I'll print out a list, and then yeah, if you guys could help a gal out. Some of them I know some of you have, but not everybody is going to see that video. So, I mean, like I said, even if I get just a couple of them back, that would help. Some of them I'll just, you know, I've been redoing them all so that every color chart had the same format. I mean, a lot of my color charts were, you know, one had the lines this thick and the columns that thick, and or that wide, I should say. And others, you know, were different. So yeah, I was trying to make them all the same. And going through, putting them in a better color order. I didn't like how I had the Prisma one set up. So yeah, completely redid that one. And I think the Polychromos I did too. Oh, that looks cool. So yeah, I'll continue with the yellow inside. Oh, awesome, awesome. All right, I'm going to zoom back out. I have another announcement, and I have talked about this in the past, and it was going to happen in January, because I think I talked about it in December. Didn't happen in January. Yeah, January and December just were a hot mess. So what I want to do is, I have a bunch of smaller diamond paintings. You know, all the unbaggings I've been doing for these companies, right? So I will never be able to do them all in my lifetime, especially considering how many other ones I have, like Diamond Art Club, and I just unboxed Craftably, and yeah, a couple of other companies. So I wanted to give back to you guys. So I am going to be setting up some mystery boxes. I got this idea from Mrs. Coffee, from Mrs. Crochet and Coffee, her channel. She's awesome. If you haven't checked her out, do so. But she did this, and I asked her if it was okay if I kind of stole her idea, and she says, oh, by all means. It's, you know, great when we can give back to our viewers, which I wholeheartedly agree. So I got some not prepaid, flat rate boxes. The small, of course, I wouldn't be able to fit any diamond paintings in there. But yet the large would have been too big and too costly. So I got a set of 10 boxes, and you can get these free from the post office. Just go online and you can order them, and they cost you nothing. So I got a set of 10 of the medium boxes. I went and I double checked. I can fit 10 diamond paintings in one of those boxes comfortably. Okay, and there should be plenty of room. I will include a toolkit for every single one, so there will be 10 toolkits in there also. What I want to do is get 5 of those boxes together. So 50 diamond paintings in total, right? Yeah. Need a calculator. And how this is going to work is the very first 5 people who email me saying they want one of these mystery boxes is going to get one. Okay? Do not message me on Facebook. Do not message me on Instagram. I'm going to be just watching my email the closest and the timestamp on those emails. My email's always down below in the description. It is lisascoloring@gmail.com. Now I am sorry, this is only going to be for the United States because I am using our USPS, the United States Postal System, for these mystery box giveaways. So yeah, unfortunately for these, I can't do international. Now they're called mystery boxes because you have no idea what you're going to get. All of them are going to be 30 by 40s or some 30 by 30s. Anything bigger than a 30 by 40, I don't think will fit in one of those boxes. It depends. If it's 30 inches high and wider, yep, that'll fit in there. But if I put a big one in there, let's say it's 30 by 60. It's still going to take up more room, so then you may not get 10 of them. I don't know. I don't know if that would bother any of you to get a large one, but then maybe only 8 or 9 instead. Let me know in the comments below. How this is going to work, if you message me or send me the email, I will message you back, let you know that yes, you are one of the winners of these mystery boxes. Now, costs just went up in 2022, of course, for the post office mailing prices, just like everything else. And it is now up to, for these medium-sized flat rate boxes, is it almost 17 or 17? I can't remember now. What I decided to do was just do a flat rate of 20 bucks for one of these boxes. So essentially it's going to be $2 each for a diamond painting. You know, can't beat that, right? So if I let you know that you are a winner, I am going to then have you pay me via PayPal. If you use the Cash app, I do have that also. I will send you the information to send me the money, the $20. Once I get all 5 people, once you have all paid me, I'm going to get them down to the post office, and I'll let you know then that they have been sent out. You will have to, of course, give me your full name and your mailing address so I know where to send it. Also, if you are told that you are a winner, if you would like some additional things sent to you, I have a ton of those green boats, those green trays, ton of them. I have a ton of the pink pens, wax, those little wax squares, metal tweezers, oh gosh, what else? Just all of that stuff. You can let me know if you want anything extra sent to you. And then in each box, I'm going to include a surprise. Now, it could be a cover minder. It could be some scented putty. I have a whole bunch of little scented putties. I don't use them anymore. So I have a whole bunch that have never been used, and oh, they smell so wonderful. So could be something like that. I just, you know, maybe some washi tape, just some little surprise for you in each one of the boxes. Now, like I said, I'm getting 5 boxes put together now, and probably in March, sometime in the future anyhow, I'm going to get another 5 boxes together because I just have to get rid of, you know, some of all these diamond paintings. For those of you who diamond paint, or maybe you would like to try it, this would be a quite inexpensive way to get some diamond paintings, or, you know, to start out with diamond painting. Maybe you want to share them with some family and friends and see who would like to diamond paint. I always love getting other people, you know, addicted to another craft. Yeah, the only requirements, like I said, the very first 5 people that email me are the 5 that are going to win this round. If you are the 6th person that contacted me or later, I will let you know that you didn't win this time. But again, we'll be having another one of these in the future. So, yeah, I hope you are all excited about possibly getting some diamond paintings. And yeah, I'm going to start pulling out a whole bunch of them and getting the boxes set up. And today is Wednesday, like I said. It all depends upon how fast people get to me. And then I notify you guys that you're a winner or not, and how fast the 5 winners get me their names and addresses and payment. Like I said, as soon as I receive all the payments, then I will get these boxes out in the mail right away. So hopefully by the beginning to middle of next week, I anticipate. So good luck, everyone. I'm going to leave this here. I think it's looking pretty so far. Again, let me know what you think a fourth color over here would be, because I am going to do the yellow, the green, and the blue. What goes with that as far as a cool color? And then maybe what colors can go in the background. Now, I am not sure, again, how many colors I'm going to need in here. Can't be all cool colors or warm colors because, well, I guess it kind of could be, couldn't it? No, I think I want to do the whole background in just the same. So, yeah, if anybody has any ideas as far as colors, let me know that down in the comments below. Let me know how all of you guys are doing. I love reading comments. I'm not always the quickest on replying. Let me know what everybody's coloring. If you're diamond painting, if you're cross-stitching, let me know what you guys are all up to. So thank you so much for watching this color and chat. I hope you enjoyed us chatting away together for a little bit here. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a terrific day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.